It's Greggatron with another video game review. Uh, right now I'm going to talk about some Resident Evil 5. I think this was my number 2 game just because it was just so incredible to me. I've never gone through a game so many times. It feels like I've been through this game over a dozen times. It's just that good. Like I said in the other video, this is just the regular edition. It's not really the gold edition. I wish, but they were all out of that case. But yeah, Chris and Sheva, man, just a great team. I like Sheva. I like Chris. The whole story with Wesker and what's going on with Jill and Ouroboros, man, that was just a good plot from Wesker on his end. As a villain, Wesker was probably one of my favorite villains ever when it comes to video games because he was just such a badass and he was fresh at the same time. If you can imagine that, like he'd throw his glasses at you, or he just had good form on everything he did, like good form on his kicks, like good uppercuts. He'd shoot at you, slam you against a table, slam you against the wall, throw you across the room. Just the way he fought, it was just priceless. The cinematics for this game are out of this world. To this day, still best graphics. I mean, there are very few games that have graphics that are this good. But I really like the cinematics, the quick time events. To me, that looks like a movie. They could make a movie strictly off this game. That's how good it is. It's just incredible. Really good voice acting, really realistic characters. Cat. Good characters. I really liked Josh. I liked Jill. Like I said, Chris and Sheva. Even Kirk. Just the side people. People who didn't have a huge role. You really just like these people. The the combat is kind of good. I mean, I think they run kind of slow sometimes. But there's the laser on your gun. I like how you have to be accurate. My voice is all messed up. But yeah, accuracy is important in this game, no matter what gun you have. And at the end of every mission or every chapter, uh, they show your accuracy, your kills, how many times you've been killed, and then your final grade. So yeah, I always need accuracy with Chris. I just need that accuracy. Uh, what are you doing? But yeah, combat again. I really loved shooting up zombies in this. And all the different weapons you get. You get 3 handguns throughout the game. You get 2 or 3. I believe it's 3 shotguns. Yeah, 3 shotguns. You got all these machine guns. You got sniper rifles. Chris is able to get a Gatling gun. Chev is able to get a bow and arrow. Proximity bombs, incendiary bombs, flash bombs. You have all this equipment throughout the game, of course, not all at the beginning. What fun would that be? But you can get all these weapons, and you can upgrade your guns to the point where when they're maxed out, you can purchase in another menu. You can purchase infinite ammo. So that's really good to have on veteran mode. It's like I think they call it easy, or they call it amateur. You got amateur, normal, that's what I started on, veteran, and after you beat veteran, professional. Professional is just ridiculous. You should try it at one point, but man, it's hell. But like I was saying, you can upgrade your weapons. And a good way to get money for your weapons, sell your gold, and you get all these little items throughout the missions, throughout the game. You get jewels and, like I said, gold, and all this stuff that's worth a whole lot of money. All these crystals and whatnot. Pretty important stuff. And you can also sell weapons. There's just endless possibilities when it comes to managing your weapons and managing your characters. And of course, herbs. You can sell anything you want. And that's what I really liked about this game. And the people you fight, not only the zombies, but like the executioners, they're a lot of fun. And the guys who have chainsaws, and those bat-looking things. I don't know what you call them. There's this half caterpillar, half bat-looking thing. The monsters you fight, man, is just ridiculous. You would think, like, man, this is too much for just Chris and Sheva, but they pull through. They have to, man. If not, the world is doomed. You know, the stuff that's at stake is so high, and it makes you feel like you gotta get this done. Uh, Resident Evil 5. I still don't like 6 better. I haven't finished 6 yet, but this is classic. Classic game. When it comes to the cinematics and just going through the game, it's like I memorized everybody's lines. So I'm talking with the game. It's just so good. You can call me a nerd, you can call me a fanboy for that, but it's not my fault, man. I can't help it. It's just so good that I'm talking with these people. But yeah, I say a 9.7. I think 9.7 is good for this game. If you're a fan of shooter games, a fan of horror games, scary games, action games, whatever, play Resident Evil 5. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So that's that, and I'll see you guys next time.